Do you guys remember when TechLead and Joma Tech tried to steal traffic from algoexpert.io by creating algoexpert.com and funneling that traffic to their own algorithm learning platform?
My company, AlgoExpert LLC, had a dispute with two individuals, Patrick Hsu, whom you might know as TechLead, and Jonathan Ma, whom you might know as Joma. This dispute's been settled through attorneys that we retained.
Do you remember when TechLead and Matt Tran tried to dox some 18-year-old kid because he was talking poorly about him and made a couple YouTube videos roasting them?
So then he just goes on a huge tangent and basically says, I'm gonna dox you if you don't take your video down.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Now guess what that sleazy old TechLead is up to now? He just created his own crypto Ponzi coin for millionaires by millionaires as a millionaire, of course. And he's trying to get his viewers and his followers to all invest in it so they can pump this coin up.
And so with more usage, popularity, and increasing scarcity as more and more people start using this, then the price can actually increase.
It's ridiculous how illegal this feels, and he's trying to call it an experiment.
And I found it to be quite an interesting social experiment.
And he's telling people that it isn't an investment, but then again, he's also telling people how to literally invest in the coin and pump money into it.
This coin can skyrocket in price. It can take us to the moon.
Don't forget to hit that like button. It'll help me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm, and it'll help get this video out to more people.
Welcome. Welcome to this momentous day, because today marks the start of a brand new journey for you, for me, for all of us. I'm glad you could join us because today we are launching a brand new digital currency. The currency's name? Million Token.
Honestly, I gotta give it up to the guy. He's absolutely shameless, and a lot of his stuff comes off as sarcastic and satirical, and it's supposed to be taken as comedy, but you know, they tell you that you need to be yourself if you really want to have a successful YouTube channel, and I think that's all he's doing. I don't think he's in character when he's doing his videos. I honestly think this guy is as sleazy as they come at this point. If you haven't heard anything about this Million Token, it's a cryptocurrency created by the TechLead himself.
And so Million Token is literally a $1 million opportunity. I'm putting $1 million of my own money into this to get us started, but this coin can skyrocket in price. It can take us to the moon.
And the coin limit for this token will only ever be 1 million coins.
There's only 1 million tokens total worldwide. No more can ever be created.
So the idea is, as long as his $1 million are in there, there'll always be 1 million coins, and each coin will always at least be valued $1.
Million Token is much like a stable coin. 1 token equals $1.
He has to call this an experiment, and he makes it very clear that it is not an investment.
$10 million market cap, 100 million, $1 billion market cap. I mean, the moon is the limit here. This could make all of us rich if we all work together and promote this coin.
It's an experiment where he's trying to see if he can basically just pump and dump a coin.
We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon, that's right. I mean, we're going to be rich, you guys. I don't see how we cannot be rich. This is it. Millionaires, all of us.
All it is a coin that he created that he's trying to market and push out on all his social media platforms. But here's the problem. Other than the coin just being a meme token that was created by a social media influencer, this coin literally has no purpose. Eventually the hype is going to die. And when the hype dies, everyone who's getting in right now stands a chance of losing money. And if you look at the numbers recently for this token, the gains that they're seeing right now are pretty ridiculous. It's obviously getting a lot of traction early on, but as soon as this dies down and that dip comes and this coin doesn't serve any purpose at all, it's just going to continue to get lower and lower. And TechLead is just really trying to promote this coin to try to make as much money as he can. I'll tell you this, I'm not going to buy any Million Token. I think there's a lot of good cryptocurrencies out there that serve good purpose and have potential for changing the way that people do transactions. The last thing that the cryptocurrency community needs right now is another meme coin that gets pumped and a bunch of people lose money. At the end of the day, it's not funny when you're messing with people's lives. Yes, I get that there's a sucker born every day. And if you're willing to put up your money on a coin that a social media influencer is promoting, then maybe you deserve to lose it, but it still sucks when you do lose that money and it's people's earnings and it's people's livelihoods. And when you see the suicide hotline start popping up on Reddit for different cryptocurrencies, you know that it really affects people at the end of the day. So honestly, I think the TechLead is potentially messing with people's lives here. I've already considered him to be super sleazy from other things he's done in the past, and this is just adding more fuel to the fire, and eventually this guy is gonna crash and burn. And I wouldn't be surprised if this Million Token Ponzi scheme that he just came up with is going to be what gets him in trouble. Who knows if the TechLead is going to be in the gray area with this when it comes to the FTC and the SEC and getting sued and whatnot if people do end up losing a bunch of money to this. I'm not a legal expert in that matter. I don't know how a fine print disclosure at the bottom of your webpage will hold up in court, but apparently the TechLead believes it's enough to cover his ass. But it does seem like he stands to lose a lot if he gets in trouble for this. So maybe it is legit, but I just don't see how it can hold its value for long. Who knows, maybe he put up enough disclaimers and said enough stuff that would cover him in the case that he did get sued. Let me know if you bought into this million token. Let me know if you think it's another Ponzi scheme, or let me know if you think it's legit and the TechLead is going to take everyone to the moon with his new coin.
It can take us to the moon.
All right, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.